So today is my first ride on the all-new Pivot Shuttle AM. I'm on the medium pro build, so we've got the new SRAM transmission, 148 millimeters of rear travel, 160 millimeters of front, 750 watt-hour battery, 85 newton meters of torque out of the CX Performance Bosch motor. And we're gonna go see what it's like on the trails. This is supposed to be the Switchblade, basically. If you guys watch the channel or know much about it, you know I own a Switchblade current gen live valve, and so we're gonna see how this Shuttle AM compares to the feeling of the Switchblade. This is a little bit longer, a little bit slacker, a little more travel in the rear. Like I said, 148. Switchblade is like 142. So this is kind of what I would look for in a new version of Switchblade when one comes out. Right now I'm running in the lowest amount of assist, and it's pretty dang good power coming up the hill and accelerates out of there. And again, I'm on the slowest or the lowest assist mode, and this thing just snapped too. And flat land to the tabletop. Yeah, that's pretty fun. This thing's quick. Like real quick. The Team issue has a race motor, which is apparently kind of violent. They say you may not use it much on trails, but it would be interesting to experience. So this tapers off just before you hit that 20 mile an hour where the race motor cuts off but pulls hard all the way to 20. So yeah, we are absolutely flying through this. The bike feels really good. I don't notice a ton of weight underneath me. I weighed it in at just over 48 pounds before pedals. And that was tire sealant. Complete bike without pedals. So 48, not too bad considering it's, you know, a pretty big bike. Means the frame's fairly svelte. We'll shut the assist off for hanging out behind these folks real quick.
Yeah. How you doing, man?
Doing well.
Good to see you.
First ride on the new Shuttle AM from Pivot, the e-bike. So
I was like, how are you going so fucking fast?
Oh.
Like, who is it? Spencer. I thought you were on your one too. You're like your
my single speed?
Yeah.
Here is pretty awesome. With the transmission just shifting under load with an e-bike. Yeah, it's so nice. You hear these little click click, but that's about all you get. It's not complaining and making loud noises. It's like, back end is playful. I don't feel like it's an e-bike. Like, it's maneuvering through this trail just fine. Very well balanced. Little boost. Nice. So this hill on an analog, bit of a lung buster. Not terrible. But you know you were climbing. Breathing a little bit more here, which is good. Bike's making me do some work. But man, still only in the second mode. Beautiful. Handled that rock roll great. Oh, there's our friends. Oh, just oh, that's silly. If I compare this to well, let's say Shuttle SL, the lightweight version with a Fazua Ride 60, this has noticeably more power with its 85 Newton meters. The power delivery is really natural feeling and smooth, like the Shuttle SL. Both really good bikes, both feel pretty natural. Shuttle SL I can ride with the assist off and still do group rides with no assist. This one, feel like doing that wouldn't be ideal, but it still feels pretty dang lightweight. I mean, I don't feel like a big heavy bike is underneath me. And we're absolutely cooking through some of this terrain. While it may not feel quite as natural as the SL, with my time on the LT, that bike felt great while riding. It is great. I really love the Firebird, and that bike is, you know, basically an E version of it. But I did notice the e-bike underneath me a little bit more with the LT. On the downhills, it was super stable, was maneuverable. I didn't find myself getting into trouble. You can watch that review on the YouTube channel. A little harder to get off the ground. Where I feel this is giving you this perfect balance of, ooh, that was loud, of SL feel, LT capability. Feels pretty magic. Yep, that's the spot I'm normally off the ground and landing the bike at a different angle that just did it naturally. All right, we're gonna pause here for a moment, collect our thoughts. Oh, I need to put my glasses on. There. No, they're on. Yeah. Can you see my helmet? All right. Oh yeah. So here we're gonna go up Snake's Back. This is a longer climb. We're gonna climb up this, up to Broke Bike, and take that descent. That's my favorite descent in this system, the RAMBA system. Yeah, stand-up pedaling is as good as it is on any pivot. Wow. Yes. Woo! That was quick. So lifting the front end of this on trail feels a lot like the Switchblade. It just really natural feeling for me. It's not heavy to pick up. A couple of the e-bikes that I've ridden from other brands, the front end is a lot heavier feeling to pick up. I feel like Pivot did a really nice job with weight distribution on this bike to keep it so the front end feels light, feels playful, feels regular. Which, you know, you can move so much faster on e-bikes that our reaction time needs to be right up to par. Because if we miss a huck, you know, you're going over the bars instead of just being able to like float the front end. So with this front end feeling so well balanced, I mean, that was a fairly sizable drop right there, and this thing just handled it. I could huck it right up off of there without a problem. It just, again, feels like the Switchblade. This feels like a bigger bike when I just sit on it and start riding. Feel high up in the air. But as I'm pedaling this through the trail, it doesn't have that big bike feeling. It feels mostly like it disappears underneath you. Whew. That's beautiful. Up and out. Like a space shuttle coming out of there. Stand up pedaling over that and into our descent. Chunder. Again, I'm set up just slightly stiff. Could be tire pressure. I did set that a little higher than normal for a regular bike. Good huck. Into the roll. And the brakes do their thing. I got loose. Whew. Fast. She's fast. I just don't want to get off this thing. Butter. That's fast. Yeah. Whee! That was fast. Wow, that was fast. I have not felt that at home on an e-bike yet. And that's saying a lot, because I've felt really solid on the Shuttle SL, the Shuttle LT, the Rocky Mountain Power Play, Altitude. But this thing, for me, just feels more at home, more natural. Onto the cheese grater. Haven't been on it since they redid it, so let's take a look. Ooh, I like the rocky entrance. Ooh, a little elevated. Nice. I like it. Oh, hey. Hi, deer. I don't know if you can see the deer in the woods there. I should probably not look at it so I don't go over the exposure. Yeah, I know. Oh, chunky. Yes. Oh, real loose, rocky climb. Oh, yep. Up and over. Just silly. But so, final thoughts on the Shuttle AM on my first ride. The power system is one of the smoothest I've ever ridden. The delivery is so smooth. It's predictable. You don't feel like you're getting shot off the end of a corner. You can easily start putting the power down and it ramps up with you. And the feeling that I get out of this Bosch system is different than the feeling I've gotten from other e-bike systems. They're doing this one really well. I like this a lot. The bike maybe feels so natural to me simply because I spend so much time on a switchblade. I get on the bike and just feel like it's right. So I'm digging the geometry on it. The slightly slacker head angle is nice. The slightly steeper C-tube angle is nice. The bike rides much like my switchblade. I'm just able to be faster on it. So I give this one a really big thumbs up. It is so far my favorite of the Pivot e-bikes. Not as plush feeling as the LT, not as light feeling as the SL, but it is a perfect mix of those two bikes, allowing me to ride wherever I want, whatever I want, and not feel like the bike is my limiting factor. It was handling everything we threw at it tonight easily, and it asked for more. So if you get a chance, go try one out. This is a demo at our shop, so it is able to be rented. Give us a call, stop by, and take it for a rip. She's a fun one.